had an amazing January. I found 3 5-star fantasy books. In fact, my first book that I read this year was a 5-star read, and I don't think that has ever happened. This is my favorite book of the month. It's already in contention to probably be one of my favorite books of the year, even though we're in January. And that book is The Curse of Chalion by Lois McMaster Bujold. I have talked before about how I have struggled to connect with some of this author's science fiction works. And now that I have read this, I just feel like it's going to be because to me, she feels like a fantasy author. This was such an amazing book. The writing was beautiful. The characters were deep and had layers and felt like real people, and the world building and I'm getting ahead of myself. You're following a character named Kazaril. Kazaril is a man who has really fallen on hard times. He has come back to the place where he worked as a page many years ago. And after he left there, he entered the military. He was captured. He was beaten. So many bad things happened to him. And he has come back to just see if there is a place for him to be the lowest servant in there. He no longer expects anything more. And that is not what happens to him. The book that this reminded me the most of was The Goblin Emperor by Catherine Addison, mostly because of our main character, Kazaril, who is someone who has been hurt so deeply and who does not want to be in the position he is in, but never loses his humanity. He never loses that essential core of who he is, which is someone who is extremely good. He wants to do the right thing. He wants the world to be ordered in the way that it should be. And I have already said that like nice guy fantasy is a genre that I need to be a thing, because sometimes I need to read a fantasy that even when bad things happen, you feel like there is going to be a part where something good can come of it, where it's not just all dark. And that is how this book made me feel. But other than that, I absolutely love this. This was just immediately a new favorite, and such a strong story.